Good morning, cyber traders. Hold on one second. What am I? What I got going on over here? Hold on. There we go. Hold on a second. For some reason, I'm not be able to share on my CrowdStrike. Can everybody hear me okay? Just do a quick little audio check. Hold on one second. There we go. All right. No problem. Back, everyone. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Just had a little mechanical glitch right there. Could have been CrowdStrike. Okay, but we're going to talk a little about that because I had a really good video. I did post it on that. But we're killing it right now on the AZTR. Who here got AZTR? The thing just ran a little about 15 minutes ago. Just want to check in the cyber group room. I mean, I chased it. I got in, right around 850. You can see it right here. I got it. I got it at 302. But who here got a little piece of AZTR in the cyber group room? Anyone here got it a little bit? Cheap. You know what's crazy? Stock was $2, right? 1,000 shares cost you $2,000. I mean, like when you don't really need a lot of money to trade a stock like this when you get into it. But sure enough, you can see the stock is moving great. Unbelievable iceberg orders. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you right here. Look at all those green balls. Dots, all the way up. A lot of good buying. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about a bunch of other stocks. I do want to talk about CrowdStrike also. I don't know if anybody saw that video I just posted up there. Got a big response on that one. So getting off on the NVIDIA bandwagon right now temporarily. We're going to hop on a couple other things that are really affecting the market. But let's talk about some of the stocks that we traded yesterday, because yesterday was actually a really, really good day. Shockingly, and I was talking about this with Josh, I said, you know what? This actually was probably the better Mondays I've seen in a long time. I mean, I went like 5 for 6, on 5 winners to 6 and 1 loser. I mean, really, really did good yesterday. But a couple of really good stocks that made some big moves. And if you logged in late, you probably missed some of these. So CMAX was a really, really nice mover. CMAX, you could see it right here. Great little stock started, got halted so many times. Look, this is 10:30 right here. So this thing just literally ran from like $1.70 all the way to about $5, and then right around 12:30 made another run from 4:30 all the way up to about 6:50. That was a great runner. That one did well. Serve was also a nice big pop, and then obviously you could see it started making, once it made a higher low, then the party was over. But that one ran from like 8 to 14. Great short on Hawaiian Electric. That stock has been on a big tear from around $8 up to $18. Big run up. Short came in. Sava was also a very, very nice runner. That was a nice, comfortable move, $10.50 to about $13. That one did pretty well. MIRA was another great one. Look at it. This thing was up about 500%. Stock started right around $1, and then around 9:30, boom, ran all the way up to about $5. Another really, really nice winner. And Huma, that was another very nice moving stock yesterday. A little bit on the slower side, not as big percentage gainer as the other ones, but 760 up to 840. And CGC, another really nice moving stock. This stock went from like 740 up to about 840. So all these stocks did really, really well yesterday. It was a shockingly surprising good Monday. And we don't like Mondays. Okay. Come back from the weekend. Wasn't that many earnings going on. Stock was obviously did really well. But the other big news was, what was great yesterday too, was the short on CrowdStrike. Okay. CrowdStrike ran from 290 all the way down to about 265. I did post a link up there for all of you. And if you have not watched that video, hold on. Let me just give you that link again one more time. Oh, let me see what I got here. Just want to put it in E. I think everyone here saw it, but let me just put this in for on social media. Copy and oh, thanks a lot, Rich, for posting it in there. So that's basically the video that I posted up there for you guys. I didn't get to watch it, but I did a really good video on CrowdStrike explaining about the short and what numbers. I'm getting pretty good at this stuff. I'm trying to get better and better at it on how to post those videos. But now what I'm doing is I'm posting some support and resistance levels. I'm posting some iceberg orders. I'm doing a little bit more writing. Just please make sure you like us, friend us, and most importantly, if you want to help us out, share it to somebody. Go out there and share it. The more you share it, the more it helps us out, and really appreciate it. But there's just my big thing is there's just way too many people losing money out there. I'd rather share it and give that free information to everyone. Because you know what? There's a lot of haters out there. And the reason why they upset is because, you know what? There's a lot of, bad actors out there. So I'm trying to fix that problem. So there's some trust out there for some of us people that are really trying to do the right thing. All right, let's talk about what's moving this morning, because there are a lot moving this morning. But before we do that, I want to remind everybody, Josh is doing Traders Talk today at 11 o'clock. It's our big weekly event. We will broadcast it live on all the social networks. Make sure you subscribe to it. That's where we go out there. We're going to give you a little Traders Talk, as in, a couple of strategies. I know Josh sent out an email to the students. So if you have any questions you want him to cover, make sure you email him and get back to him so he can go and do his due diligence and get back to you and answer those questions in great detail. All right. So regarding about this stock right here, first of all, I'm going to get out of it. Let me just sell it really quick. Do I really want to sell it? Yeah, let me get out of it. Yeah, all right. Let me get out of it. I want to get out of it. You know why? I'm seeing a lot of first, it's a big ass profit. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's starting to trend down a little bit. So there's a ladder effect going in here. Little orders out there. Listen, I'll buy it back. I don't like, you know what? It's starting to make a little bit of a head right here. Why not just get out of it? All right. So let's look at a couple of the stocks that are moving this morning. And we'll go out there. We'll look at this ADIL that's moving up pretty decently right here. ADIL, look at some orders out here that's happening. And this stock, you could see right here around 845, there was a couple of red dots there. Does everybody see those big red lines? Those orders, 51,000 shares. Everybody see that right there? Okay, it's 51,000. So you could see why it hit that resistance levels at $1.80, which was right around here, and started backing off. But it is a nice move. I do like it. It's got good volatility, good trend. I mean, ADIL, we got the AZTR. We got those two stocks that are moving well. Obviously, we're putting CrowdStrike on the watch list. CRWD. Got to put that on there, okay? 260 was a big support level on that stock right there. Just give you guys a heads up. So I'm still not convinced on it, but I'm looking to go long eventually. Here's another stock that's moving up pretty decent, but I wasn't crazy about the volume. I didn't like the trend. Obviously, looks like I had good earnings announcements. Same thing with this one. Good earnings announcements. You can always tell, you can see from the day before. This is all garbage. I didn't care for that one either. All right, we're down to 8%. Zap is in the move now. Any good losers? Okay, we got a nice crush in this stock right here. Damn, that got hammered. I'm going to put that on the watch list. Maybe we get a dead cat bounce on that one. That thing just fell apart at 8 o'clock this morning. JAGX. Keep an eye on that one. We know why MIRA is in it. Big runner from yesterday. Whatever goes up, we all know, must come down, right? This one, all right. CMAX, big winner yesterday. Obviously showing up on the losers list. All right, so we got the AZTR. It looks like it's holding here pretty strong. I might consider jumping back in. We'll see how it opens up. Spotify. Guess they had great earnings. Spotify had a big run up right there up to $300. We're not going to trade that too expensive. Any good losers? Nothing really. All right, one other stock I want to throw on the watch list. I just got an alert that Delta Airlines is getting investigated. The federal government's doing an investigation on them because they still haven't recuperated from the crowd strike. Everyone else is doing fine, but they're probably the blue chip of airlines is having a major problem. So listen, I actually was on the phone with them yesterday. I had to change a flight on my summer vacation with them, and let me tell you, it was like I was on the phone for like 3 hours before they picked up. They still haven't recuperated. Then I was on the phone with Verizon. I was having an issue with my TV, and and they can't even figure it out. That crowd strike is really a major problem. Really, really major problem. I'm still not convinced on the dead cat bounce, but I'm a big fan of crowd strike. It's funny if you look at some of the comments that people leave on my social media. They're like, "Oh, they're just going to find a new company, this and that." Listen, this is like trying to replace Microsoft. Okay, this is not like a joke. This company right here, the biggest and most powerful one out there. So they did unbelievable, but let's see if anyone's going to take responsibility. But it is looking pretty strong this morning. When you keep an eye on it, we might get a good dead cat bounce on it. Spotify shares are trading higher following its second quarter earnings. That's the news on that. Well, thanks for sharing that. All right. Any other questions? Anything we're missing? Anything we're lost? Any other stocks that we need to bring up? The list is kind of small. It's not as good, but it doesn't matter. It's all about that one trade. It's all about that one trade. Is this trying to go back up again? The stock looks really, really strong. And you know what? $8. If we get past 8, this could be a huge gap fill right there. Huge gap fill. All right. Might consider getting back into it. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market opened up. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, so don't go anywhere. We'll start commentary. If you're here watching on social media, on the top left-hand corner, if you look at that little QR code, you could just turn on your camera. You could scan that QR code or click on the bottom. You could join our trading room. We're here all day. I know we have a lot of new members that are in the cyber group. Joan, I see you from Minnesota. Who else is here? That's a new trial. Okay, Gene from Portland. Nuka, I see you in here. All new trial members. Ravi from Chicago. Listen, guys, if you're new here to Cyber Trade University, just want to let you know you are in a trading room, not in a teaching room. So please don't be buying anything. Don't just watch the traders and just listen how we tell them how to think for themselves. Okay, we don't tell anybody what to buy and sell. They know how to figure it out because you need to figure it out. So sit back and enjoy. And anybody else wants to come and join us on social media, you're more than welcome to join us. See why we've been doing this for 35 years. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Trade safe. Congratulations on AZTR. And let's go find another one. All right. I'll be right back.